Smooth edits.
Not him.
I hear they acting is heavily scripted. Y'all rather be different, I'd rather be gifted. I keep my spirit on go, ringing the bars at the counter for here to go. Whoa.
Everyday gumbo, nigga. YK gets gumbo every day. We smoke gumbo. We like to eat gumbo. We like to do all that shit, nigga. Shout out, man, my nigga. Bow!
Thank you. Salute to The Mogul and Solomon Grunge. New album out for some odd reason. Album's out, available now. This is my Overdose 2.0 recap from day 1. Today is day 2. We're gonna get into breakdowns, winners and losers, and everything in between. So without further ado, cue the intro.
When you from the trenches, they want you to be humble. Well, I'm flipping that chicken. It's all food for the hustle. When I'm in the kitchen, it's all due to the struggle. Can't you see when I'm whipping? This that everyday gumbo. 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 Every day, every day.
What up, y'all? It's your boy CL Smooth back with another video. Yesterday was day 1 of the Overdose 2.0 card presented by Smoke Room Battle League. The pay-per-view is on Rap Grid for $60. The live stream for today, actually, the day 2 card is available, and the VOD for yesterday, day 1, is also available on rapgrid.com. So check it out. It's definitely worth the money, man. $60. All battles went down. There was, I believe, three 1-rounders. 3 out of 7. 3 out of 7. Might have been 4. Bear with me. A couple of them joints, I did not get to see, like the what is it? The gunpowder or the cut Eastwood gunpowder pat. I didn't get to see that battle because it was we had a intermission period, and during that intermission period, brother was trying to get some air. It was hot as shit in that joint. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. It was hot as hell in there. But man, it's hot in a bitch in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga needs some air, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step outside for a little bit. And since I'm out here on a little break, might as well just shoot me a little clip, get some footage up type shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, more to come. Then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You packing a lot of people in a space which attracts more heat. And then everybody and their mama is smoking. That's the reason why it's called Smoke Room Battle League. So it was a lot going on, bro. And yeah, so we had them little intermissions. In between battles or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, to get some air, bro. Like, yeah, I had to take full advantage of that. Cause I don't smoke, and it was cloudy in there, bro, and it was just too hot. So I ended up missing that one for sure. And then there's a couple times during like the intermissions where, you know, if you didn't make it back in time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. The doors was closed, doors was locked, so you couldn't have access. But you know what I'm saying? You know, there was still an accessible way through the garage door, lifted up, that, you know what I'm saying, you could still at least, you know what I'm saying, see from outside and still hear some of the battles and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I'll break that down and get into it in a minute. But had a great time, man. Had a great time. I ain't necessarily gonna say that everybody was bougie and just didn't want to get, you know what I'm saying, didn't want to do interviews. Everybody was cool, you know what I'm saying. I met all the battle rappers was there, everybody that was in attendance, everybody that performed, everybody that's there for day 2, for the second day, for the day, you know what I'm saying. They came out and hung out with the people and shit. Everybody was cool, but it was just like one of those vibes, because it was just so hot and, you know what I'm saying, so congested, and it was just like kind of just chill. Motherfuckers really ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, jump on camera. And it was like other guys out there too who was also working, you know what I'm saying, recording videos and everything like that. And they also just, you know what I'm saying, wasn't getting no interviews either like that. So, you know what I'm saying, it was just kind of like one of those days. It was just kind of like chill, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, just be cool and enjoy some battle rap, bro. So we'll get into that. Alright, starting off, we had B.O.B. Juice versus Logic Divine. That was a good battle. Opening the event up, it was a very good battle. Logic Divine went first. Hate to say it, choked in the first 2 bars. Out the gate. Choked. Yeah, it was definitely a choke. Over 5 seconds, it was definitely a choke. From there, it was shaky grounds. From there, like, because of the choke, and I guess because of the word placement and everything like that, he just never really just got the material on track as he should. It was shaky throughout. Wasn't clean at all. It was kind of hard to just kind of really not necessarily understand what he was saying, but just, you know what I'm saying, just find a connection with, you know what I'm saying, with some of the bars that he was saying. It was a bad one. So clearly, first round, by default, is over with. You know what I'm saying? He lost that one. B.O.B. Juice, first round, you know, he ain't had to do a lot. Just get through it, stay clean, get through it. But, you know what I'm saying, he did that. Plus, you know what I'm saying, the boy was cooking. He had this Bible scheme that was crazy. You know what I'm saying, this whole Bible scheme was crazy. Then he had this I don't even like churches, but them biscuits different. You know what I'm saying, all in this first round. Like, he was really cooking. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he had to do a lot. He just had to get through it, be clean. And he did that. It was very successful. So B.O.B. Juice got the first round for sure. Second round is back on Logic. Logic had a better round. He got it all the way through. It was clean, but you know what I'm saying, it just, the material just really wasn't there. But at least he got through it. It was cool. He had little moments, little pockets. I think his pace was okay. His projection was cool. Delivery, you know what I'm saying, like I say, choked in the first, and so his delivery was kind of like shaky at best. But I mean, it was better in the second round for sure. But let's be back on B.O.B. Juice. Second round, he had this grapevine bar, something like you ever been raised like a grape, you know, come through raising you like, it was something crazy, something like the grapevine. It was cool. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head, just based off the notes that I jotted. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't get it down properly. He had this artistic bar, this artistic scheme, and the bar was basically like, you gotta have this ability to get it. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? So B.O.B. was definitely cooking. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? His aggression is definitely his aggression. He had pockets, but I think he kind of got a little overshadowed with his supporters. Not necessarily really gassed, but you know what I'm saying? Him trying to fight over the supporters a little bit kind of messed up with his projection. Delivery was cool. Aggression was fire. He had decent pace. So yeah, B.O.B. got the second. You know what I'm saying? For their thirds, I actually like both of their thirds, but both of the thirds was kind of shaky because they both had little stumblies. Not necessarily too much of a choke. It was almost close to a choke for both of them in the third, but yeah, it was just shaky. So you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't that too impressed with both of they thirds, but you know what I'm saying? Logic Divine had a this camp park. We pull up in tents like a camping joint. Like we park camp and pull up in tents too. Like, and that was fire. I fuck with it. Then he had a thing where it was kind of like a choke. Like I said, like choke, stumble. It was almost to a point where it was a choke. And they did some shit like, oh, okay, I got it. Something like I got the 9. Something like finally like the 9 or something like, oh, okay, I got it. Something. It was like something like that. But it was cool. I don't think it was enough to edge him that third. I don't think it was enough to edge him the third. B.O.B.'s third, he had this I was just playing with my dog and he upped and grabbed a stick. You know what I'm saying? Like the little play with your dog fetch. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It was cool. I really don't have a real standout for either one of them. Like I said, they both, you know what I'm saying, kind of like fumbled the ball a little bit in the third, but easily B.O.B. got it. The first 2 for sure. Could possibly say he edged the third, possibly just because of the way Logic Divine just kept, you know what I'm saying, fumbling the whole night. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take it away from him by default because of that, but, you know, at best, B.O.B. 2-1 for sure. You know what I'm saying? At best. Maybe 30, but 2-1 for sure. At best. All right, next up we had Duke the Shooter versus LL Cool J. There's a 1-rounder. I put it on my shorts, my YouTube shorts, that battle concluded, and it was definitely a goodie. Second battle has concluded. It was a 1-rounder between LL Cool J versus Duke the Shooter. Fire battle. I have to admit, fire battle. I was leaning towards Duke. No, I'm sorry. I was leaning towards LL Cool J. It was more simplistic, more streamlined for me to catch. Duke the Shooter his pace was off. He was flowing right through that thing. Like he didn't give it no break. But he started to heat up towards the second end of his round where I really was catching the bars and hearing what he was saying. And man, he was nice. He was very nice. So that one's real debatable for me, especially because it's a 1-rounder. So, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, watch the channel, man. Just so you know, I ain't lying. I'm out here, bro. You see an overdose, baby. You see the bracelet. LL Cool J went first. He opened up. It was some crazy opening rebuttal. I don't even know how it was a rebuttal, but I mean, it was just opening up. I know it was definitely like some freestyle shit, pandering to the crowd. It was cool. He had this Angel Reese scheme that was fire. He got into some street shit, talking about, you know what I'm saying, Chicago gangs. I think he was thinking of Vice Lord. He said CBL. And he said I'm posted with the Stones like the Gargoyles. That was fire. Fuck with it. He had this little, you know what I'm saying, had this old witty little jokey joke joint about the Wizard of Oz, the Lion and the Wizard of Oz, talking about some, put him up. That shit was fire. Just off of a 1-rounder, LL Cool J's, his aggression, vocal projection, delivery, his pace, was all on point. You know what I'm saying? If I had to definitely give him a score. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had to give him probably about like, definitely a clean 8.1, maybe 8.2. It was solid. You know what I'm saying? Like he checked off all the boxes that he was supposed to check off. You know what I'm saying? That you look for when you critiquing battles and bars. He actually checked everything off. Duke the Shooter, key goals. My problem with Duke the Shooter was his pace. He was really flying through the material, where it was almost to the point where you couldn't catch a lot of shit. That's why, like in the building, I would probably have Duke losing in the building, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was there. But however, he does, you know what I'm saying, almost kind of, sort of, slightly slows it down so you can, you know what I'm saying, starting to let it breathe a little bit so you can start hearing it. And he actually started to bridge that gap and start making it a lot more closer than it was originally looking, because it looked like LL Cool J clearly walked away with that one. But he started to, you know what I'm saying, close the gap and, you know what I'm saying, started to connect towards the later parts of his round. But yeah, that was like the biggest takeaway for me was his pace. Like he just went just like non-stop, was just going through the material. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was not necessarily forcing it. It was just like the way that his preparation for the material was to be set at that pace and just clear it out. And nah, that was bad. Vocal projection was cool. Not really aggressive. Performance was mid. Can't necessarily say cadence, because the pace kind of killed the cadence in a sense to me. But I don't know. It's a one rounder, so you really, you know what I'm saying, I can't say 2-1, 3-0, no shit like that. But in the building, how it related to me, I just like LL Cool J a lot better in this battle. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, everything was just on point. Like I said, he checked off all the boxes in which it is that you will want to present the show that you won a battle. That makes sense? Alright, next one. Alright, next up, like I mentioned earlier, this was the intermission period where I missed out on Cut Eastwood versus Gunpowder Pat. Didn't get to see that one. At that point, with the first two going down, a 3-rounder, then the 1-rounder. At that point, you know, the heat just started to become overwhelming, because, you know what I'm saying, they ran them both back to back, and you know, the heat kind of got a little bit.
This is fucking unacceptable. I did not sign up for this. When I prayed during the winter months, I asked the Lord to make it warm. I did not say, Lord, please bring the devil from hell and have him sit his ass crack on earth. That's not what I asked for.
I did see him try to bring in an industrial fan, you know what I'm saying? It's just one fan gonna work hella overtime, no pay. You know what I'm saying? That fan was gonna be a very disgruntled worker, because he was working, and it just seemed like it wasn't gonna get recognized, because trust me, it didn't. Like, that one fan didn't do shit. So, yeah, that's the intermission, man. I had to go sit in the car, get some air, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did do a couple of shorts, YouTube shorts for the channel. You know what I'm saying? Gave you an update on that. But we definitely missed that one. And I hate it in a sense, because I was definitely, you know what I'm saying, locked in for the whole event. Truthfully, I really was. So, moving on to the next. Next up, we had Young Cannon versus Mac Myron. Now, this is, for me, the battle that I came to see, and the reason why I chose day 1 over day 2, because, you know what I'm saying, you know, I personally know Young Cannon. And, you know, he the one to send me the card info and everything. So I had to come out, support my mans. That's just basically what it was. Going into it, no bias, you know what I'm saying? I never forget, like when I first met YK, he came to the shop to get a haircut. And that was around the time when he had Suede.
But you got Taekwondo trophies and shit? That's thorough, nigga. Still don't change the fact you a team homo, still some girl niggas. Hang you by your black belt, string you up to the world, nigga. Rope around your throat, make you choke faster than Earl, nigga.
Had already seen his battle with Beat Magic.
So how the fuck this nigga trying to shine when he plagiarized? Plus Calico said when you exposing the truth, you ain't got a rhyme. Well, this body bag, shoddy time. You like Xerox and plain notebook paper, nigga, cause all you do is copy lines.
Magic, his battle with Skull.
Part man fucking his BM on cam, dick big as a tree, a bitch swinging Tarzan. Yeah, I gave a lifting service, strapped up, hitting twerking. Afterwards went to go take a leak and missed on purpose.
The battle with him and Big Cannon. So I already, you know what I'm saying, was already familiarized with, you know what I'm saying, with his work. Pause if need be. But yeah, when he came for the Swave battle, you know what I'm saying, I told him then, like, yo, be careful, bro. Swave is a monster. Yeah, true indeed. Swave kicked his ass. You know what I'm saying? Swave kicked his ass. So I definitely could take my biasness, even though, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with YK. I could definitely take my biasness out of it. I don't go into it just fully locked in like, yo, YK got it clearly, like no debating type shit. So going into this
finna be a breeze.
Mac Myron, they do the coin toss. Mac Myron lost. Mac Myron goes first. Mike Myron opened up with, you know, Mac Myron, he's always jokey. He opened up with this weird joking, kind of like wordplay on YK slogan, you know what I'm saying? The South Side shit. He was saying something about like, something about kissing his guy, something that's how we do it on the South Side type shit. It was kind of like cringy a little bit, like I was like, huh? Ew. Like what? You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
But luckily he ain't stayed on it too long. I think he brought it back just because, you know what I'm saying, it was cringy. Everybody was like, ew, and talking crazy. And he only brought it back just one time, so he really stayed on it. And then he goes into his round. I have to admit, I was a little scared. I was a little worried. Mac Myron was talking. He was cooking, bro. He opened up with this War Machine bar. That was fire. Something about it was like with clothes. These 12s ain't fake, rum nitty. That was fire. He had this Mexican P flip where he was like flipping them, the P Mexican word, like Pedro, peso, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. That was fire. He had this bar, you'll be assed out like a baby fat coat. That shit was funny, but it was fire. Of course, he brought up the tranny angle, which, you know what I'm saying, he didn't jail on too much. He touched it. Pause. But it was definitely hitting. Brought up the K-Shine fight. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. He definitely had this whole scheme where he was basically just joking on YK's image as far as he dressed. You know what I'm saying? He had this YK wear Old Navy because he a washed up vet. I thought that was fire. And you know what I'm saying, just more and more, just, you know what I'm saying, like basically just like joking on YK clothes, you know what I'm saying, had the whole breakdown, South Pole, and like just like a lot of cheap clothing brands. You know what I'm saying? He had Payless, South Pole. Like he put that shit together, bro. Bro, it was looking very dark in that motherfucker. And then that's when they came to the realization, because he had been rapping maybe like 3, 4 minutes. And that's when I realized, yeah, this is a 1-rounder. But I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Mac Myron went first, and, you know, YK still get a chance. But the thing was with Mac Myron's round, Mac Myron does a lot of joking. You know what I'm saying? He's a funny guy. And he's very talented. And he was joking, but it had this whole serious undertone to it, where it was completely like, man, let me holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If nobody gonna tell you, I'ma tell you. But it was also mixed with the jokes. He was really, really trying to take YK up out of there, bro. It was crazy. So that's Mac Myron's round. It was a good fucking round. Very good round. You know, same critique. His pace was good. Delivery good. Cadence. Flow. Pockets. Like, yeah. Mac Myron checked off all the boxes too that you're supposed to check off for what you're looking for, what you're critiquing. Give him a score, definitely an 8.2, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? Mac Myron was on one. He was different. All right, so next is on YK. YK opens up with the Player Club joint. It was cool. What I noticed was, like, he didn't do name flips like typical people would do name flips and just say the name and just flip it, like, you know what I'm saying, just do cartwheels with that shit. These was way more precise and thought-provoking. You know what I'm saying? These was different. He had this joint with this one comedy skit scheme a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Mac Myron's a jokester. It was cool. He had this Mac and Me bar that got brought back a couple times. Crowd liked that one. He had this Antetokounmpo bar that was kind of cool. You can't spell smack without Mac. That was fire. He was kind of like breaking down Mac Myron's career, build up, lead up, you know what I'm saying? RBE, back to smack to the app, you know what I'm saying? The breakdown, that was fire. You did the old Rex packing the Mac in the back of the act, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the old Rex joint. That was cool too. Like, this is pretty much the beginning and like the middle of YK's bar, YK's round. And he's definitely, because YK never misses with his pace. His delivery is pretty the same. It's not necessarily high. I'm not going to necessarily say it's mid, but his delivery is on point. Flow is always there. So, and the beginning and the middle of his round, he's practically checking off all the boxes as well. Just remembering and seeing it, at that point, I would say YK, if it was to give him a score, I would say at that point YK is probably at 7.9. I'm talking about from the top of the round to the middle of the round. He's like 7.9. Working and going into the 8. Right? So with the packing the Mac in the back of the act, that puts him, I think, about 7.9-ish for me. And it almost kind of feels like it's not enough. It almost kind of feels like it's almost like a not enough. Cause Mac was, I'm telling you, you gotta see it. Mac was cooking. But then it almost seems like counter writing. He goes into the bottom part of his round where, you know what I'm saying, he showed the separation. The bar, you talk about me, all your fits in question like the Riddler, that was fire. So now this is where we heat up. You know what I'm saying? This is where YK really heats up. He do the crisscross joint. Even Mac Daddy getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? Crisscross Mac Daddy's getting, bro. That was different. And then the separation. So with those two bars, I believe that puts him probably like 8.1, 8.2 ish, probably like 8.1 ish. But I believe the separation was the Bernie Mac. You could be Mac. You could be a king of comedy. You'd be the last on stage, but the first to die, bro. That shit was wild different, and that was the separation for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the heaviest bar in the battle. That was the heaviest bar in the battle. Probably the heaviest bar all night. Probably bar of the night. Like that was the separation, and I think that's what got it for him. That was the edge. So I got YK winning that. I edge. I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying, clear, but definitely edge. That was a good battle. It has high replay value. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely my battle of the night because it was what you want to see in an actual battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Battle. You know what I'm saying? Where both components really giving it their all and really going at it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that everybody don't do that, but I'm just saying like you really want the strong back and forth where it makes it so hard for you to call which one you got, who you calling it to win. So that was definitely battle of the night for me. Not no YK bias, but no, truthfully, like that was battle of the night. But yeah, YK got that. All right, after that we have another intermission break. So we pretty much already 1, 2, 3, 4. We're already 4 battles in. Like I said, it was one of those days, man. It was just, man, it was hot, just damn. Then the people, and then, you know what I'm saying, you know, people drinking, smoking, it was just starting to weigh thin on people. So yep, we have another intermission. And next battle up was Ishmula versus Lou Castro. Good to see Lou Castro focused up. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see a fully, you know what I'm saying, a fully prepared Lou Castro. That's your boy Lou Castro over there going over them bars, getting busy. I think he's gonna be good today. I really do. I think he's gonna be great. It wasn't enough to beat Ishmula. Now, hear me out. I didn't fully see the whole battle. Like I said, just during the intermission, and then right when I was going back in the building, they had already locked the door. But I could still see it from the outside and hear what was going on. I missed some of Lou Castro's first round, but I think the consistency was saying Ishmula kind of edged him in the first. Now for second and third, definitely got to hear it. Yeah, second round Ishmula edged it. Lou Castro was not ass at all. He was not ass. It was just the edges. It was just the edge. Luke Castro kind of turned down his aggression. You know what I'm saying? He kind of turned it down a little bit. He wasn't the aggressive Luke Castro that I'm used to, or that we've known to see. You know what I'm saying? Kind of toned it down a little bit, and maybe that played a factor into why I think he lost the battle 2-1. Got Lou winning the third for sure, but yeah, it was Ishmael. I was definitely edging him, but it was good to see a good, you know what I'm saying, a good, prepared, fully focused Lou Castro, man. It really was good to see that. All right, y'all. At this point, the tiredness is kicking in now. You know what I'm saying? Doors were supposed to open at 1. I believe they opened. I didn't get there at 1. I got there like close to like 2:30. Only because there was a whole there's a whole detour thing that I had to go do. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn GPS took me the way I was supposed to go thanks to the GPS, but come to find out that exit was locked and closed. So we had to recalculate and recalibrate and get back around to the spot a different way. So that's what took a little time. But so yeah, for me being there like 2:30, almost 3, at this point we were pretty much rolling into the 9 o'clock-ish area, around that part. Next battle was Heavy Have versus Ill Will. Like I said, the tiredness is kicking in, so yep. Didn't see that one either. Sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't hate me, brother. You know what I'm saying? Should have brought your ass here and seen it for yourself. Get your own goddamn ticket. Well, you still got a chance. You can always cop the pay-per-view. So, hey, man, don't hate me, motherfucker. But to close it out, to close the night out, definitely had to stick around for Truffaut, Snake Eyes. Truffaut showed up. He brought the belt with him, you know what I'm saying? Got a chance to chop it up with him and everything. Was like, bro, is you really gonna put the belt on the line? He's like, fuck no, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was kind of interesting. But, you know what I'm saying? He definitely told me he brought the belt just to stun on him, you know what I'm saying? He definitely had that angle in his third round where, you know what I'm saying, he told Snake Eyes he got his ass beat for the belt, then turn around, they put the belt to ass. That shit was funny as hell. He was frying Snake Eyes in the third. Like, there's no debating. Truffaut got the third clear. I seen Snake Eyes interview today, actually, where he was saying that he got it the first and the third. There's no way in hell you got the third, Snake Eyes. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, my brother. There's no way in hell you got the third. He cut his round short. His round was short. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, one plausible, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely one reason. I don't want to say plausible. That's definitely one reason you can say a person lost a round. His round was short. Not saying that he choked and he cut it short. No, he just cut the round. The round was short. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you could have won off that alone. I forgot the Barty. He said he was gassing himself up in the third, and he thought it was fire. Well, Snake Eyes always think all his shit is fire, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, it just didn't hit. Like I said, I can see how Snake Eyes would probably say that it was like gas in the building for Truffaut. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see that, but you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think so. Like the way Truffaut's third round was put together, yeah, Snake couldn't overcome that. Second round's debatable. First round, I would say Snake Eyes edged the first round. I would say Snake Eyes edged that first round. But second round is debatable, but I would probably edge it to true foe. So I'd probably say foe second and third for the 2-1 victory. You know what I'm saying? Man, thank y'all for watching. But that's my time. I really wanted to get this out last night in the moment after I got in the crib. But like I said, bro, I was tired as shit, bro. Just standing there. These niggas smoking like goddamn chimneys. It was hot as hell. And you know, I looked up, I damn near put in 9 hours, you know what I'm saying, standing around listening to battle rap like a full-time job, bro. Nigga was tired, bro. Probably got in the crib probably by like 11-ish, close to midnight. Nigga was tired, man. So I couldn't really, couldn't focus and lock in and get this up. Pause. Couldn't get this up and out like I wanted to. At least get it shot and done and have it ready to go. So just had to do it in the morning. But great event, man. Like I said, shout out to Smoke Room Battle League. Great event. From the looks of it, I believe today, the day 2 part of the card, all battles will go down. Everybody that's pretty much on that card, I saw at the venue last night. So it's pretty much safe to say that all battles will happen today. I did not see New Jersey Twerk, but you know, maybe he just didn't come out and probably gonna come out until today. Who knows? I don't know. See what I'm saying? So try to keep you posted on that. But with that said, it's been your boy, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell next time I'm dropping another one. Overdose 2.0. Great event, day 1. Great event. 1. Alright, y'all, we out here with YK. Just came off the battle with Mac Myron. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro?
Amazing. Yes.
Man, I have to say, bro, the pen is still sharp. The pen is still sharp.
Yeah.
It was a war, though. I'm not gonna hold you. It was definitely a war. Mac Myron was definitely dropping some shit,
big
bro.
Homie of the side, man.
Foe.
Y'all gotta put respect on my big brother.
Foe.
Anybody who disrespects big bro, yeah, y'all don't know this a real legend, real pioneer in this shit, bro.
Appreciate
nigga, I looked up to. Nigga took me to Philly on one of my first OT trips. You hear me? So this big bro, man, niggas don't know. You niggas who be ducking them, quit ducking them.
Yes, sir. Love.
He up too in a few. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying?
Oh, Foe definitely got to put on. Foe gonna put on tonight too. I can't wait to see that. But man, bro,
we all enjoyed this shit, man. This is what we do it for, man. Like we back outside in Chicago. You know what I mean? The culture's popping. The outside smoke room, Overdose 2.0.
Oh, you definitely overdosing at the bottom part of that damn round. I'm telling you. I think so far right now, I got it battle of the night for me, and definitely bar of the night for right now is definitely that Kings of Comedy.
Last on stage over here.
Oh my God, bro,
Yeah.
that was devastating, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That was fire. But yeah, man, we gonna get back to this event, man. We ain't gonna hold you too long, man. Tell them who you be, where to find you at, man.
Motherfucking YK, you know where I stay, man. Southside, Instagram YK131, Twitter Young Cannon 131, man. We here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the channel one time, Everyday Gumbo.
Everyday gumbo, nigga. YK gets gumbo every day. We smoke gumbo. We like to eat gumbo. We like to do all that shit, nigga. Shout out, man, my nigga. Bow!
Thank you.